Carissa. I'm the Fake It Till You Make It mom. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're joining me for the first time, then welcome to my channel. Today you're joining me for another Featured Friday, and I will be talking about a company called Beauty Counter. Now, if you've never joined me for a Featured Friday before, what I do is I talk about like a mompreneur or a small mom and pop shop, a product that I like that I don't think gets a lot of recognition or isn't really well known. And I just kind of want to gush on them. So that is what Featured Fridays are for. If you're interested, put your information in the comments if you'd like to be featured, and also you can send me an email. So I will follow up with that at the end of the video. So today I'm talking about Beauty Counter. Beauty Counter is a multi-level marketing company similar to Jamberry, Perfectly Posh, other companies like that, and they make health and body products that are safe. They don't contain anything hazardous or anything that is considered a banned ingredient in other countries. So they strive to provide the safest, highest quality products that they can for you as far as health, beauty, makeup, things like that. I was sent a lot of samples by the representative that is asking me to do this review, and so I'm going to go ahead and put a picture of the samples that I had received right here. So yeah, there is a lot of stuff that I received, and I went ahead and did a review on pretty much everything, or at least I did a video of me trying them out. So I'm going to show you guys the videos of me using a couple of the products, and then I'm going to tell you guys what I thought of them overall. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. So in this little video clip I'll be trying 8 products for me. I will be using a gentle exfoliating polishing cream, a routine clean cream cleanser, a charcoal mask, a charcoal bar, a sugar scrub, a balancing face oil, anytime eye cream, and every night PM hydrating cream. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by cleaning off my face. So I'm going to use the Gentle Exfoliator Polishing Cream first. And it just says to apply a small amount to damp skin in upward strokes. So you'll see that I do try my best to do it in upward strokes. This says that you want to use it like 2 to 3 times per week. You definitely don't want to try to overuse it. It's a very, it's not very gritty, so it's not uncomfortable on the face. I did really kind of scrub the crap out of my face with this stuff because, oh, and I was supposed to have a damp face to begin with, and I didn't, so fail on my part. I have a really dry T-zone area. I get really dry and flaky around, like, under my lip, on my nose, on my forehead. So I'm really focusing on those areas here. So I'm going to kind of speed along through this. So now I'm done putting it on. I'm going to go ahead and wash it off here. And with the magic of camera editing, I am all of a sudden done. I'm patting it dry, obviously. Now I'm going to use the Routine Clean Cream Cleanser. And the directions on this say to massage a small amount of cleanser into the face and rinse with warm water. So obviously you can use this daily, twice a day. So I go ahead and I put that in on my face. Rub it in. Very mild smelling. It is not powerful at all. It doesn't lather or anything like that. It is very much just a cream cleanser, which is unusual for me. I'm used to lathering cleansers, but you know, whatever. It still did the job, and I did feel very clean afterwards. So I am all done now with applying my cleanser, and with the magic of editing, once again I am done with that cleanser. patting dry once again. So now that my face is clean, I decided to go ahead and use the charcoal mask that I was sent. It reminded me of the Cackle Spackle from Posh. The ingredient lists are very similar. They both also have that peppermint scent to them. Now, as far as this mask, it did not crack on me. And I didn't leave with my face feeling very tight. It did feel hydrated. It felt clean. And when this dries, I want to show you guys what it looks like because it kind of grossed me out. You can tell the impurities that it's pulling out. You can see where it's doing it from. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my face. And then I have to wait 10 minutes to let it dry. So now it's dry. It dries that like gunmetal gray color. And see, I'm going to zoom in. Do you see all these polka dots right here? Like you can see them on my chin, like right there on the sides of my nose, all over my nose, my forehead. It really kind of grossed me out because though it's just like pulling stuff out of my skin and you can see that. So I did not get that with the Perfectly Posh Crackle Spackle. So this was a pleasant surprise for me. I'm going to go ahead and wash this mask off in the shower, and I'm going to use the charcoal bar and the body scrub in the shower. Alright, so I am done. I took my shower. I used the charcoal bar on my armpits, and then I accidentally dropped it and it went down the drain. So I was super sad about that. I used the exfoliator body scrub right there on my chest because I am a very large chested gal and I get a lot of irritation between my breasts, and it gets red and it gets flaky and chapped. So I used it there and it actually worked out great, and I have been using it every day since. But it is extremely coarse, so just keep that in mind. Now I'm using the Balancing Face Oil. Now I am not generally a huge fan of oils, and I don't know if I would continue to use this. I used a very little amount, spread it on my face in an upward motion. There was no directions on how to use it on this little tincture that I was sent, but I feel that I didn't use too much with this. And the nice thing about this face oil is once I was done applying it, I did not get that feel of having like a film on my face, which I get sometimes with lotions. This did soak in very quickly, very well, and it did feel hydrating. So I just am not, oils just don't seem to be for me, but I do think that it was a nice product. Again, very little smell, nothing to write home about, and overall happy. You can see I'm just kind of making sure it's not tacky or anything like that. So, yep. From here, I went ahead and used the, looks like the Anytime Eye Cream. And I've never used an eye cream before, so I'm really new to this. It tells you just use a small amount around delicate eye areas. I do have dark circles under my eyes. Sometimes I even get asked if I have like pen under my eye because I have veins that are so close to the surface. But I get dark circles. I don't get puffy, but yeah. So I put that on my eyes. I personally did not notice any kind of a difference, but Beauty Counter does say that for almost all of these products, to try them for 2 weeks to notice results. Obviously, I have sample sizes, and I can't really determine whether or not I've had a huge difference. Next, I'm putting on the Every Night Hydrating Cream. It's specifically for overnight. I probably shouldn't have used this because right after this video, I went to work, and I worked an 8-hour shift. So that's pretty much like an AM thing for me. I should have really used the AM one. I don't know if that would make a difference though. So I just put a small amount onto the skin and massaged it in. I will say for the hydrating creams, the moisturizers, I very much felt like I had a film on my face, and it made me like sweat bullets. Like, it's made me sweat beads. So I was constantly, for like a good 2 hours afterwards, I was having to wipe my face off because of the just sweat coming through the moisturizer. But that was my experience with the 8 products that I used for the face and body. So let me go ahead and do my other clip. Alright guys, so that was my kind of long-winded trial of all of the products that I was sent for me to use, to kind of give my overall opinions of everything. I did really like the charcoal mask. I think it did work awesome. It was pleasant for me to use. When I went looking at the website to see what pricing and everything looks like, when you buy the charcoal mask, it comes in a 2.7 ounce tube, and it is $45. So I want to preface it with this, guys. I have extremely virginal skin. I do not have a skincare routine by any stretch of the imagination. I wash my face in the shower with water. I don't use face wash. Every once in a while I'll use makeup remover wipes, but more often than not, I will actually, if I wear makeup at all, I sleep in it, because I don't really have the time. I'm sure I do have the time. I'm lazy is what it is. I do not take care of my skin. So my review is based on that. And so is the review of the kid products. We all are not very frequent bathers. I don't use like a lot of soaps or products. So using these on skin that is really productless is a new experience for me. So for those of you who have routines and stuff like that, this may not apply to you because I'm getting used to it. I think I would have benefited a lot more if I did have the full 2 weeks or longer to try it, and I will tell you why at the end of me talking about the products and how I like them. So I really liked the charcoal mask. I think it was awesome. I really liked the feel of the exfoliating polishing cream. I could have taken or left the routine cream cleanser. I was okay with the face oil. But oils just don't really feel like they're for me. I would not. I tried the face cream, the moisturizer, both the AM and the PM. I tried it on several occasions because you really don't have to use very much. So it lasted me a few days. I'm not going to use it. It is very uncomfortable on my skin. And then the eye cream, I really didn't notice any kind of a difference, but that also could be because I'm 28 years old and I don't have puffy eyes or anything like that. I feel like my skin still looks rather youthful. I really don't have, I mean, even if I squint, I don't have any kind of lines or wrinkles yet. So I'm fortunate, but I did not notice a benefit. That doesn't mean some people wouldn't. But I'm not one of those people who's like proactive about using younger, youthful, rejuvenating products, because I don't have, I mean, I'll age as I age. I don't have the feeling of needing to look young forever, but anyways, that's off the point. So of the products that I got, I would highly recommend, if you're going to buy beauty counter products, the charcoal mask is awesome. I had to use barely any. I mean, you saw how tiny that little container is. And it wasn't even full, nowhere near full for this tiny little container, and it covered my whole face, and it was an excellent coverage on that mask. And you get a big bottle. 2.75 ounces is pretty big in the scheme of how much you would need to use to cover your face. So take it how you will. It is kind of expensive, but I think that the mask was really, really great, and I feel like it really did pull the impurities and the toxins out of my face. So I felt that. Moisturizers I wouldn't use again. Now, one of the reasons that I think that 2-week trial is so important is I want to show you guys something. So like I said, I've been trying it for a few days. I am now officially out of everything. I do not have any more of anything except for the oil, because I used hardly any, and then some of the sugar scrub because I've only been using it on my chest. But my skin has broken out really badly on my nose, around my mouth. I've had my forehead, let's see if I can focus it a little bit. My forehead broke out really badly. You might not be able to tell just because of this lighting, but it was really bad. Now, I want to say that that's why the trial, the 2 weeks at least, is so important, because I don't know if that's because of the fact that I'm not used to using products. I don't know if that's because I just didn't react well to the products, and I don't know if that's because my cycle has started. I was dismissing the fact that it could be a hormonal thing because of starting my menstrual cycle this month, because I have never before experienced any kind of I've never experienced any side effects from having my period. I've never gotten cramps. I've never gotten my face breaking out or anything like that. I've never PMS'd. So for me, I've never had negative side effects to that pre-cycle, and I started using this before I had gotten it. So I don't know if the mess of my face, if the breakouts that I have are from that or not. It could be, but I can't give a review one way or the other whether or not these products are actually what caused my face to break out. So yes, that was very long-winded as far as me saying whether or not I would use this. However, I was given 3 products that are for kids to try, and I am all smiles. I love them. So I am going to go ahead and show you a video. I gave both Kira and Ari baths. So I've got videos of those. I'm going to kind of speed through them though, because this is going to be a really long review. But I was given a kids body wash to try, a kids shampoo to try, and then also a baby balm. And the baby balm, oh my gosh, guys, the baby balm is awesome. So I'm going to show you guys the video, and then I'll do a quick review on that, and then I will sum up and we'll be done. Alright, so in this clip, I am giving Ari a bath. I'm starting off with the kids body wash. Now, Beauty Counter does have a baby body wash, but I was not sent a sample of that, and you're going to catch a little bit of a glimpse of my tattoo. If you see any body parts in this that you don't particularly like, I do apologize. It was unintentional. I tried to cover up everything as best as I could. So here she is enjoying it. It is extremely mild scented, but it is very pleasant. And I will say that after this, the girls smelled just clean, not like flowery, not like a product. They just smelled clean, like that baby smell that everybody loves. Now, I've said before that we don't bathe very frequently. With Kira, I really only give her a bath maybe every 3 or 4 days, unless she's been like at the park and sweating, but then we sometimes even just do a washcloth bath. With Ari, she gets bathed maybe once a week at most, because I just don't want to dry out her skin, and she doesn't get dirty or anything like that, and I do wash her down with a washcloth often because she's got them little folds in her legs, but she seemed to enjoy this. So that is also something I wanted to mention, because these girls are they really don't get to use a lot of product. A lot of times when we do take baths, we don't even use soaps. I don't think I had ever used a shampoo on Ari before, because she's that's why we call her Peaches. She doesn't have any hair. But, so I went ahead and I washed her body. And then from there, I rinsed her off, obviously, washed her back, and she seemed to enjoy it. Then I did her head. You can see me using the shampoo here. She wasn't bothered by that either. I washed it off with a washcloth so I didn't have to dump water on her head. And then we were done. So it went really well. She didn't fuss or anything. She seemed to be really happy about it. And yeah, so here she is after her bath. Just a happy little baby. Alright, so I also did a video of Kira getting her bath, but after reviewing it, I noticed that she's standing up the whole time and you can't see her face and you can pretty much only see parts that you don't want to see. So, or that I don't want people to see rather. So, I am not going to include the video clip of Kira getting her bath. Alright, so yes, those were the 3 products that I was able to try for the girls. They rarely ever get baths, and I tried it. I only had enough to give Kira 2 baths and Ari her 1, and the no redness, no irritation, no dryness, no issues like that. So as far as, there was absolutely nothing negative I can say about those products. Whether or not they're far superior to other products that I use, like my Shea Moisture body washes or my Honest Company body washes for the girls, I can't really say one way or the other if it's far superior. But it didn't do anything bad. The girls felt very clean and fresh, and I felt it was gentle. I didn't have to use very much product for it to go a long way. So that's a plus, and I just liked it overall. But that baby balm, absolutely I recommend it. It is awesome. It helped a lot. If you have a baby who has sensitivities, issues with eczema, issues with diaper rash, issues with bug bites, anything like that I can imagine, it would be great for that. I mean, I feel like it would be great for me, like on my elbows and my knees and things like that. So that's definitely something that I would recommend looking into if you've been looking for like a soothing product for babies. Look at that baby balm. I highly recommend it. It is pretty awesome. So overall thoughts. Well, the products are a little more expensive than I had originally anticipated. Now that's just because I am out of the beauty sort of niche. I don't know what things are marketed at. So these prices may be entirely normal. I am going to link Tonya Vaughan, who's the person who I am featuring who gave me these products. I'm going to put her link below as far as for you guys to check out her page and everything if you decide you want to order. Also, just because I want to be very supportive for her, I want to help her as a mompreneur, I want to help her out and make some money for her family, I am hosting a doubles beauty counter Facebook party on September the 25th. It is a Sunday. It will be at 8:30 Central Time, I believe. And so it will be like any other party. There's going to be a lot of information on it. There's going to be like a raffle, samples and stuff that are available, questions that will be answered, and it's just going to be fun overall. So if you guys want to try to get in on these giveaways, if you want to try any of these products, and I mean, I am going to tell everyone right now, get the charcoal mask, get the baby balm. If not anything else, check out one of those products, because those were enough for me to be like, wow, both of them. The other ones maybe not so much, but for those 2 products, yes. I probably would have also really liked that charcoal bar of soap that I was given, because I really like charcoal products. But again, down the drain. So I was really, really bummed out. So I'm going to put all the information below for the Facebook party. I'm going to put all the information below about Tonya if you guys want to check out her beauty counter. And also, if you're interested about natural products like this, think about joining her team, because if you're looking to make some extra income for your family, or if you just want a discount on the products or whatever you want to do, you can always join Beauty Counter. That's how those companies work. You join, you get your products and things like that. So something to look into. You can always talk to Tonya about it, and her information is linked below. So that is everything for this Featured Friday. I'm going to go ahead and include a cute little clip here of Kira reacting to me in that charcoal mask. And you guys have a fantastic day. Come and join my Facebook party. I'm going to have another one here in October as well, I think. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for this very late Featured Friday. And yeah, bye!